to live in the solution. I'm your astrologer and tarot card reader, Mary Trimble. I can't even tell you, I have just finished recording 7 readings with an intro, and the audio came out so badly I couldn't fix it. So I was a couple of hours trying to fix it and it didn't happen. Anyway, I'm starting all over again. Sometimes we just have to accept defeat and move on. Guys, thank you so much for all the new subscribers, the likes, the comments, the shares, and the views, darling. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. If you're new, welcome. I really hope you like these readings and you'll come back. And if you're returning, thank you guys. You're my heart. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your patience. These may get up a little late. I'm determined to just at least, you know, I've been up all night, so I don't even want to go into it. There's a lot of construction in my building, so I've been, you know, I stayed up so that I could record all these readings, and it didn't happen. But I'm determined to get at least one up on Sunday morning, and it is Sunday morning right now. Okay, so these are general readings, guys. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you would like a personal, more in-depth reading, click on this link here and that will take you to my website. Somebody commented last week saying that when I point here, nothing happens. There will be a link that pops out on the computer and on some phones, but not all of them. Trust me, it's there. Now, what else? Yeah, look, you know, listen, if nothing resonates with you now, or something doesn't quite, you know, kind of fit with you, come back at the end of the week and rewatch it, and it might make sense to you then. I get a lot of feedback with people telling me that they went back and rewatched it and it was like, you know, their life. Anyway, without further ado, let's go to your reading, shall we? Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your reading for March the 25th through March the 31st. And, oh gosh, they're coming. I'm not going to take those yet. This is for Gemini. Gemini for the 25th through the 31st. I mean, I've already kind of done this, but it came out too quickly. So your horoscope, Gemini. Venus, and I want to thank you for your patience. You know, I've had some technical issues, as I mentioned in my intro. Everything is in the show more section below, so you can get all the links to the other videos, because this is for your sun, moon and rising. Okay, so your horoscope. Venus is moving into Pisces and is giving you an edge at work and in your career. Your relationships can flourish. Just remember that Pisces is a very sensitive sign, so be aware of being oversensitive yourself, as well as others. Now, let me see, where are we? Venus is definitely making you glow and stand out. Sudden surprises or news in your career sector could happen. You may get an offer or an opportunity, but it's kind of one of those things that must remain secret for now, kind of thing. There's something kind of not so open about it. Now, Mercury will have your mind on your career. Perhaps you're obsessing about the opportunity. Hey, maybe you're replacing someone in the company who hasn't yet been informed. They don't know that they're being fired yet. So there's some interesting developments here. It could be something like that. I'm not saying it is that, but it could be something kind of like that, where you can't be open about the offer. So there's excitement there in a way, but also a little, oh, I don't know. Anyway, Mars in your sign will have you anxious to get up and go, even before your thoughts are formed. Your thoughts may not be able to keep up with your impulse to take action. So, look, resist any kind of impulsiveness. One more card for Gemini, please. There it is. Now, if you're out in company, just be careful not to offend. It's kind of, you know, making glib remarks or being sarcastically funny may not be funny in some circumstances. So you have to be discerning about, you know, how or who you're talking to. Now also, don't get caught up in any gossip. It could come back to you and bite you on the bum, darling. So stay away from gossip, even though that's very difficult. It's so easy to get caught up in that stuff. Okay, these are clarifying cards. Let's clarify. That's your horoscope, so we're going to your cards. Please clarify. Oh, for Gemini, please. That's the one that, it's funny, this stuck to me, but it came out the second time around. Very interesting. Okay, clarify, what's that? Clarify. Swords for Gemini, please. Oh. There it is. Oh, darling, yes. Please clarify. You've got a lot of, oh, yes, okay. Ah, very interesting. Okay, now you can look at my cards. I have this. There you go. Take a look at the cards. You have the Tower that's come in for you. Don't worry, darling, don't worry. You also have the Page of Swords. Clarifying the tower, sorry, is the Six of Pentacles. You've got the Knight of Wands, clarifying the Page of Swords, and you've got the, oh, this is so interesting. So you've got, you know, the Knight of Wands, and then clarifying it, the Page of Pentacles. So you've, it's interesting, yeah. Okay, so I'm back. So the first card out is the Tower. Nobody likes the Tower, darling. Nobody likes the Tower. The Tower is, it's something that needs to go. It's something's going to break down and be taken away in a good way, right? This is always, it's always for the best. Sometimes it doesn't feel so good when this is, you know, being removed. When it's being forcibly removed. But if you're going to know what this is. So if you do remove it yourself, it's more empowering. So it's having the courage to make the change that you know you need to make, and it's going to go anyway. So it's something that you may want to think about. Now, clarifying it is the Six of Pentacles. So don't worry, you are going to have help with this situation that's going to be removed. So maybe it's a job that's being removed, you know, it could be. You've got Uranus is playing, you know, a big part in this week. And also Mercury, that rules your sign, Gemini, is, you know, standing still and getting ready to move direct. But we still kind of have that reverse energy there. And it's kind of, you know, prolific. It's really kind of strong, that energy. So the Tower is usually, you know, it's about letting things go. It's about clearing things out that no longer work for us. That can be people, places, jobs, apartments, houses, cities, countries, whatever it is. So change is afoot and help is on the way. Never fear the Tower. Do you know how many times I've had the Tower? Daily. Don't worry about it. Now, you have the Page of Swords, right? And the Page of Swords is a messenger. So you may have that offer of the job, as somebody hasn't been told that they're being fired or being let go of, and you may, it could be a reshuffling of, how a lot of companies reshuffle and they kind of change everyone's job titles and things like that. It could be something like that. Let me move my light out of the way. There you go. So it could be something like that. The Page of Swords is a message that, it's the truth and it's not delivered nicely. And it could be that. It could be you get this opportunity and you can't really run to the bank with it straight away. There's something not quite open and honest about it. Now, clarifying that is the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. This is fast, impulsive energy. This is Mars running in, rushing in. This is you wanting to get up and go, that angst, wanting to take action, but kind of feeling that you're held back in some way. Right? It's like that opportunity. It's, you're so excited about it, but you can't tell people because the other person hasn't been told. And then, also in the back of your mind, you're like, wait, do I, if they're handling this with this person, what's going to happen to me? So you kind of have to look at that. You have to look at the integrity of the company or, your supervisor or boss or whatever it is. And that doesn't mean you shouldn't take it, because it might just be that the person wasn't very good at their job and they needed to go. Who knows? It might be that you may lose your job. But honestly, when things like that happen, it's always for the best, because sometimes we kind of get complacent. Uranus is there to come in and shake things up and get us moving in the right direction. So we may have become complacent. I did for years, and it was easy. Was I happy? No. But was it paying the bills? Yes. And I stayed in it far longer than its expiration date. So I really wouldn't. And now the next card you've got, this is also the Knight of Wands. So this is saying really you have a lot of fast energy and there's a lot of change coming in. And I do believe that you do have an opportunity, and clarifying it is the Page and the Page of Pentacles. So this is about being rewarded. So the pay may be very high. This could be a raise, this could be a promotion, this could be a new job. Whatever it is, you don't have to worry about the Tower, because this needs to go. It's exciting, it's fast, it's passionate. You've just got to keep your head on your shoulders. You really have to think about this. You really have to play the whole tape out and really look at every angle, and don't rush in. That's all I'm saying. Don't rush. Get others' opinions and see what they think before you make a rash decision. But I see lots of excitement, definitely, for you, Gemini. Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it on your social media, and comment. I live for comments and feedback. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I love you all, and I'll see you next week.